Welcome to another episode. What am I doing? Is this futile? Hi. So last week wasn't a good week for me health-wise. For context, a little over a decade ago, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, or PCOS. Symptomatically, it manifests differently from person to person. Mine, quite obviously, is obesity. Last week, it came to a head. Usually, when Aunt Flo visits me for a long period of time, sometimes it does take an entire month for her to stay. And it's not really alarming for me, just because when that does happen, it's usually chill. However, this time around day 9, Aunt Flo wasn't chill anymore. Partying, making a mess of things. And then day 13, I woke up feeling weak and lightheaded from all the blood loss, obviously. That afternoon, my good friend Kate recommended me to a gynecologist who was open for teleconsultation, because I am not going to the hospital at this time. The gynecologist was able to identify what was going on. So there are two hormones, estrogen and progesterone. So estrogen is in charge of basically renovating the uterus to prepare it for the egg. It makes the wall lining thicker and more comfy, and then the egg matures in the ovary. Once it matures, it releases progesterone to signal estrogen to stop with all the renovation, right? That hasn't been happening in my case. So my eggs weren't maturing, hence I wasn't producing progesterone. So my walls are getting thicker and thicker, and I'm bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. That's what's happening. She prescribed me with iron pills, of course, and medroxyprogesterone. I'm supposed to be taking this for 10 days, and then after which I will get more bleeding, because the answer to stopping the bleeding is to bleed some more until I don't have any blood left. Some of the side effects include drowsiness, and something that directly affects this entire project of mine, weight gain. Alright, so suffice it to say, the entire week my weight has been erratic. So there, I thought I should give you a quick update, because I think it's important, especially since it affects whatever's happening. So I will see you on the other side of this. So health update done. July is Nutrition Month here in the Philippines, and I had this idea that all my episodes for this month should be centered around food, which is why we are gonna move to the kitchen. That, and I'm also hungry. See ya. I'm like really hungry. I haven't prepared anything because, well, I don't have butter. Luckily, we have the Roaring Brook Dairy's homemade fresh and creamy butter kit. So all you need is 1 pint of heavy cream. Let's say this is 1 pint. Yes? Let's open this up. All right. Ooh. We got herbs. We got, why does this smell like cinnamon sugar? Oh wait, but it's sugar. And then we have, I'm guessing, salt. Ramekin! So cute. Homemade fresh and creamy butter. Instructions. First up, pour the heavy cream into the shaker container. Alright. So I'm sitting down. I have put in the heavy cream in the shaker container, and now I'm just shaking. I'm supposed to do this for 15 fucking minutes. Hello, someone is awake. Hi. Come. So I am now shaking my cream, and we have my assistant over here, Riri. What do you want? What's Auntie doing? It's not. After 5 to 7 minutes, the cream will have thickened. You will not hear much splashing. I know. I cannot hear the cream moving around. Okay. Bye. Go down. Woo, everything is jiggling. Churning butter, milking cows, gathering eggs, feeding sows. So for those of you who are curious, that is an actual song. I did not make that up. Back in 2000s. Anyways, back in 2006, my university choir was on tour, and we joined this. Anyway, so it's the International Youth Festival. We had different performing groups all around the world. There were orchestras, choirs, dance companies, theater companies. So the festival is 2 weeks long. For the finale, everyone had to learn this piece. The orchestras had to learn the piece. The choirs had to sing it. Did the dance companies dance to it? I can't recall. What I can recall is the part about churning butter, milking cows. Oh, look at that! This is what it looks like. Can you see it?
Like it. Pudding.
Pudding! It's now turning into butter! Keep shaking. When you hear liquid sloshing, your cream has turned into butter. Oh! Check it out! So, this skim milk we can put aside. Pour the butter in a mixing bowl. This is the butter. We have butter. Plop. Gently massage the butter and press it together. This removes any additional buttermilk. Ah! So that's how you turn butter. You just shake it in a container and you're done. Wow, it's so easy. Guys, I made butter. Ah, this is amazing. Now to cook. Bye.